benvinguts i benvingudes, amics i amigues, amb una nova edició d'aquest espai. Estem parlant en el dia d'avui del Club del Country. Soc en Rafel Corbí i us portem avui una nova edició, la 1665 del nostre espai. En el dia d'avui recordarem excel·lent música de diferents anys, pràcticament de totes les dècades de la història de la música country, i també escoltarem música més actual. Això sí, no sempre del mateix estil, com ens ho proposen Marla i Celia, amb el seu àlbum Daydreamers, publicat el 2018, i del qual escoltarem aquesta cançó anomenada Carry It On.
In the tray, follow your instincts and speak for your own. Stay true to yourself, let your sorrows go. Get on your wheels, ride down the road. As the leaves fall, the summer is gone. Colors so playful, green, yellow, and gold, but not for too long. Winter's too cold. To separate you from out there. We are all strangers and family too, dreaming in circles under the moon. If you have the wind, carry it on, carry it on.
Àlbum editat amb el senzill alemany Elite Records, va ser publicat el 17 d'agost de 2018. De fet, ells es van conèixer fa uns anys amb un festival de música a Alemanya. Marla i Celia, famosos a Europa, Canadà i Rússia, només amb les seves veus i les seves guitarres. Ens arriben des de Toronto, podrien ser qualificats o posats dins el calaix de la música folk, però ja sabem que això per nosaltres no té cap importància, perquè tot arrenca des d'allà mateix. Daydreamers és el títol del seu àlbum que us recomanem, i també el títol d'aquesta cançó, que és la que dona nom al treball discogràfic.
One of those days rain keeps falling, toss and turn, and no matter what the day will bring, lock the door and sing, wondering what my little brother is up to, building ships, painting walls
Una mica de rock and roll és de la mà del gran compositor que és Rodney Crowell. De fet, és un disc nou, però no és nou del tot, perquè aquesta és la música que pertany amb els primers àlbums de Rodney Crowell en solitari, com per exemple aquest It's Only Rock and Roll, quart tema de l'àlbum originalment publicat sota el nom de But What Will the Neighbors Think, que pensaran els veïns, realitzat el 1980 a través de Warner Bros. I sota la producció del mateix Rodney i Craig Leon. Aquest àlbum era el segon de la seva carrera, número 64 al US Country, havia debutat abans amb el Ain't Living Long Like This. El tercer àlbum es deia Rodney Crowell, s'anomenava com ell, realitzat el 1981. Era l'etapa en la qual Rodney Crowell es donava a conèixer, ja amb una bona etapa en solitari que ens havia portat anteriorment i també amb grups. Recordem que el seu gran triomf va ser a través d'un àlbum del qual va aconseguir 5 números 1 consecutius, els únics de la seva carrera artística, 5 números 1 amb cançons precioses que ens arribaven des del Diamonds and Dirt del 1988. Ara estem però amb aquest àlbum, aquest Stars on the Water del 2018, 20 cançons, resumint els temes dels seus primers àlbums, incloent aquell Ain't Living Long Like This, o també peces com el Living Louisiana in the Broad Daylight, On a Real Good Night, o el Victim or a Fool. També aquest tema que escoltem ara i que porta el nom de Stars on the Water, número 30, i amb el seu moment del seu tercer àlbum.
got stars on the water, feels just like stars on the water. You got stars on the water if it rains. For my two beloveds, the sea breeze at your door, gypsy rains, dang hurricanes, white silver sandy shore. The blue light lounge is shining way out on the pier. It looks just like stars on the water, just like stars on the water, just like stars on the water when it rains. All right. When it's midnight down in Mobile, shining moonbeams on the bay, they come from miles around to dance the jukebox down, to dig the good time sounds they all play. And all across the harbor, nightlife shining on, looks just like stars on the water, just like stars on the water, feel just like stars on the water when it rains. You got stars on the water, you got stars on the water, you got stars on the water, let it rain.
Estàs escoltant El Club del Country amb Rafel Corbí. Comencem recordant aquest temps dedicat a la música country més clàssica, però amb el format més contemporani, amb cançons que al mes de maig triomfaven. Maig, 1994, 4 setmanes al número 1, Neal McCoy amb Wink.
I woke up this morning, my head felt dense. I splashed it with water, trying to make it make sense. I stumbled to the kitchen, she was standing at the sink. All she had to do was just give me that wink. And slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need to psychoanalyze or have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wink. Well, it's her way of saying she's on my side. An unspoken message that works every time. When my brain starts smoking and I can't even think, all she's gotta do is just give me that wink. Slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyze or have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wink. In this complicated world, it may sound absurd, but simple little things are the miracle cure. Pushed to the limit or standing at the brink, all she's gotta do is just give me that wink. And slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyze or have a stiff drink.
cançó de Neal McCoy, triomfadora que m'han dit el 1994. De fet, les 4 setmanes que va estar al número 1 van ser el mes de juny d'aleshores, però triomfadora, òbviament, durant també tot el maig d'aquell any, i és que l'hem triat perquè ens venia molt de gust de recordar-la. 10 anys abans, el 1984, un dels números 1 del maig d'aquell any va ser la cançó I Guess I Never Heard to Heart Sometimes de The Oak Ridge Boys. Just abans de que arribessin al número 1 Julio Iglesias i Willie Nelson and To All the Girls I Loved Before. Com que fa temps que no escoltem els Oak Ridge Boys, recordem aquest tema I Guess It Never Hurts to Heart Sometimes.
Sometimes I feel a wave of the past break in my mind, and I know it's gone for good, and it makes me want to cry. Is this all we get to keep as the years go rolling by? Just a memory for all the days gone by. Oh, you're always in my heart, and you're often on my mind. I will never let it die, just as long as I'm alive. Sometimes it makes me sad that we never said goodbye. Well, I guess it never hurt sometimes. You try and hold on to the moment, but time won't let you stay. But for every step you take, you lose something on the way. You can't look forward to tomorrow and still hold on to yesterday. Oh, I hope that you can hear when I say, oh, you're always in my heart, and you're often on my mind. I will never let it die, just as long as I'm alive. Sometimes it makes me sad that we never said goodbye. Well, I guess it never hurt sometimes. Oh, you're always in my heart, and you're often on my mind. I will never let it die, just as long as I'm alive. Sometimes it makes me sad that we never said goodbye. Well, I guess it never hurt sometimes. No, I guess it never hurt sometimes.
4 excel·lents harmonies ens acompanyaven amb aquestes cançons, amb els Oak Ridge Boys, dotzenes d'èxits a les llistes de música country, les llistes de música gospel també. I Guess It Never Hurts to Heart Sometimes, aquest número 1 que ens acompanyava des del maig del 1984. Saltem més enrere? Doncs ara anem al 1974, 10 anys més enrere, un salt en el temps, per escoltar un dels números 1 del maig d'aquell any. cançons com el Things Aren't Funny Anymore de Mel Haggard o el Is It Wrong for Loving You de Sonny James i també el Country Bumpkin de Carl Smith. S'hi van trobar la que tancava el mes, però va ser, i aprofitem per escoltar una veu femenina amb el nostre programa, la cançó de la Melba Montgomery, un tema que es deia No Church i que també escoltem aquí amb el nostre temps dedicat a la música country. La cantant d'Iron City de Tennessee va néixer al 1938.
My little boy came into the kitchen this evening while I was fixing supper, and he handed me a piece of paper he'd been writing on. And after wiping my hands on my apron, I read it, and this is what it said. For mowing the yard, $5. And for making my own bed this week, $1. And for going to the store, 50 cents. And playing with little brother while you went shopping, 25 cents. Taking out the trash, $1. Getting a good report card, $5. And for raking the yard, $2. Total owed, $14.75. Well, I looked at him standing there expectantly, and 1,000 memories flashed through my mind. So I picked up the pen and, turning the paper over, this is what I wrote. For the 9 months I carried you, growing inside me, no charge. For the nights I sat up with you, doctored you, prayed for you, no charge. For the time and the tears and the cost through the years, there's no charge. When you add it all up, the full cost of my love is no charge. For the nights filled with dreams and the worries ahead, no charge. For advice and the knowledge and the cost of your college, no charge. For the toys, food and clothes, and for wiping your nose, there's no charge, son. When you add it all up, the full cost of my love is no charge. Well, when he finished reading, he had great big old tears in his eyes. And he looked up at me and he said, Mama, I sure do love you. Then he took the pen and in great big letters he wrote, paid in full. When you add it all up, the cost of real love is no charge.
Seguim anant enrere, del 74 al 64, ens ve de gust avui fer salts de 10 anys en 10 anys per veure també l'evolució de la música country. I el 1964 hi trobem una de les grans cançons de la història de la música, essent número 1 tot l'abril del 1964, en més de 3 setmanes, també durant el mes de maig. Per tant, un número 1 que va aconseguir aquesta apreciada primera posició en total de 9 setmanes consecutives. Estem parlant de Johnny Cash amb el seu tema Understand Your Man.
Don't call my name out your window when I'm leaving. I won't even turn my head. Don't send your kin folks to give me no talking. I'll be gone, like I said. You'd say the same old thing that you've been saying all along. Lay there in your bed and keep your mouth shut till I'm gone. Don't give me that old familiar crying, cuss and moan. Understand your man, I'm tired of your bad mouthing. Understand your man. give my other suit to the Salvation Army, and everything else I leave behind. I ain't taking nothing that'll slow down my traveling while I'm untangled in my mind. I ain't gonna repeat what I said anymore while I'm breathing air that ain't been breathed before. I'll be as gone as a wild goose in winter. Then you'll understand, you'll man meditate on it. Understand, you'll man, you hear me talking, understand, you'll man, remember what I told you.
Understand Your Man, a càrrec de Johnny Cash, una de les grans cançons sens dubte de la història de la música. I què me'n dieu de la següent? Perquè tornem a fer 10 salts enrere, fins al 1954. Sens dubte una de les cançons de l'any, si no la cançó de l'any, però al mateix temps també una de les grans peces de la història. Si Hank Snow va dominar la segona part de l'any amb el seu I Don't Hurt Anymore, va estar moltíssimes setmanes al número 1. La primera part de l'any va estar dominada per aquesta cançó que escoltarem a continuació. Un tema de Webb, que es deia Slowly, escrita per ell mateix i també per Tommy Hill. Aquesta cançó va estar al número 1 des del 13 de març d'aquell any i fins al 3 de juliol, només una setmana. Amb Eddie Arnold, I Really Don't Want to Know, li va prendre aquesta posició. Webb Pierce l'escoltem amb Slowly des del 1954.
Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. Slowly you're winning a heart that can be true. Now I can't hide my feelings no matter what I do. For slowly I'm falling more in love with you. And want you by my side. More and more I love you as each day passes by. My heart I know you're stealing. I hope that you'll be true. For slowly I'm falling more in love with you. Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. Slowly you're winning a heart that can be true. Now I can't hide my feelings no matter what I do. For slowly I'm falling more in love with you.
No us preocupeu els que sou més moderns, que ara farem un altre salt endavant amb les cançons, però encara ens queda i encara podem recular dins el món de la música country, tot i que aleshores no es coneixia com a música country. Això que escoltarem eren peces de folk, peces tradicionals, peces de la música més tradicional del país. Al Dexter ens portava des del 1944, el que va ser número 1 des de l'1 d'abril i fins al 10 de juny d'aleshores. Too Late to Worry, Too Blue to Cry era el tema d'aquest famosíssim intèrpret nascut a Jacksonville, a Texas, el 1905 i que va morir el 1984.
I broke I was untrue, and now I've lost you. What can I do? Fate played its hand, dear, though we did try. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. Our love is ended, you say we're through. You found a new love that's good to you. I hope you're happy, for I'll get by. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. Vows, dear, to never part. We laughed, we loved, then we crossed our heart. I was unfaithful, so here am I. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. I played around, dear, I've had my way, but now I find, dear, I've had to pay. I'll always love you as days go by. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. Up on my pillow, last night I lay. I dreamed of bygone, and I did pray. But it's all over, we've said goodbye. Too late to worry.
Too Late to Worry amb el Dexter. Aquesta era la cançó que escoltàvem des del 1944. Ceps, que no podem anar gaire més enrere amb el nostre record de les cançons del mes de maig, fent salts de 10 anys en 10 anys, però sí que podem arribar fins al 1934. D'aquí no passarem. 1934, My Mary, amb W. Leo Daniel and His Like Crushed Dog Voice, amb Leon Huff.
I take a trip every evening, journey down memory's lane, strolling along those familiar paths, living those days again. I can always see my sweetheart, dressed as she used to be, waiting for someone by the garden gate, and I know that someone is me. Big brown eyes and curly hair, can't you tell that's Mary? Rosy cheeks and ruby lips, can't you tell that's Mary? Oft times in the evening we went strolling, hand in hand together beneath the faba tree, and I feel her hand in mine as I sit alone tonight, just a dreaming of the hours I spend with Mary. Oh gee, wouldn't it be great to open the doors of the past and live again in yesterday. No matter where I roam, why, there's always an aching spot in my heart for my Mary. All times in the evening we went strolling, hand in hand together beneath the papaw tree, and I feel her hand in mine as I sit alone tonight, just a-dreaming of the hours I spend with Mary.
Doncs així anem amb el nostre espai, i què tal si recordem aquesta cançó també de Keith Urban, en aquest cas ja, però hem arribat al 2004. Nascut a Montgomery, a Nova Zelanda, un dels més grans intèrprets contemporanis de música country. Això es deia You'll Think of Me. Estem parlant del 2004 en el món de la country music.
Around 4 a.m. with the moon shining bright as headlights on the interstate. I pulled the covers over my head and tried to catch some sleep, but thoughts of us kept keeping me awake. Ever since you found yourself in someone else's arms, I've been trying my best to get along, but that's okay, there's nothing left to say. But take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your space and take your reasons, but you'll think of me. And take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather. In fact, I feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me, you'll think of me. I went out driving, trying to clear my head. I try to sweep out all the ruins that my emotions left. I guess I'm feeling just a little tired of this, and all the baggage that seems to still exist. It seems the only blessing I have left to my name is not knowing what we could have been, what we should have been. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your space and take your reasons, but you'll think of me. And take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me. Someday I'm gonna run across your mind, but don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm gonna be alright while you're sleeping with your pride, wishing I could hold you tight. I'll be over you and on with my life. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your space and all your reasons, but you'll think of me. And take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we got nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me, you'll think of me, yeah. And you're gonna think of me, yeah. Ooh, someday, baby, someday.
És temps de country amb Rafel Corbí.
Un parell de temes per anar acabant el nostre programa, o potser algun més, és des de l'àlbum de Gretchen Peters, l'àlbum Sad Songs Make Me Happy, del 2018, en el qual aquest artista de Bronxville, de Nova York, nascut el 1957, fa un cop d'ull a les seves extraordinàries composicions. Des de l'àlbum The Essential, que va publicar temps enrere, el 2016, On of Us to St. Cloud.
To St. Cloud, Minnesota. Thought I saw you there, with the snow falling down around you like a silent prayer. And once on a street in New York City, with the jazz and the sin in the air. Once on a cold LA freeway, going nowhere. And it's strange, but it's true. I was sure it was you, just a face in the crowd on a bus to St. Cloud. In a church in downtown New Orleans, I got down on my knees and I prayed, and I wept in the arms of Jesus for the choice you made. We were just getting to the good part, just getting past the mystery. Oh, and it's just like you, it's just like you to disagree. And it's strange, but it's true. You just slipped out of view like a face in the crowd on a bus to St. Cloud. And you chase me like a shadow, and you haunt me like a ghost, and I hate you some, and I love you some, but I miss you most. On a bus to St. Cloud, Minnesota, I thought I saw you there, with the snow falling down around you like a silent
I després d'aquesta bona interpretació d'aquest On of Us to St. Cloud, què tal si escoltem des d'aquest àlbum Sad Songs Make Me Happy de 2018 de Gretchen Peters, una cançó que pertanyia al Dancing with the Beast. És el tema anomenat Disappearing Cag.
Well, I used to be something back in my prime. Had myself a pretty good time. By the looks of me, you'd never know it today. Had a ring on my finger at 24. We had 40 good years, then 10 more. He took sick and he died on Christmas Day. Well, I lost 2 babies, kept 1 more. Lost him too when he went to war. And all his daddy could say is it'll make him a man. He did 2 tours of duty out in Iraq. He came home but he didn't come back. And that's something they'll never understand. Good things come, good things go. If it lifts you up, it'll lay you low. People leave and they don't come back. Life is a disappearing act. I've seen all kinds of women, all kinds of men. Ain't a lot that you can call friend. And most things don't turn out like you think. You can travel the world, you can sail the seas. You can yes sir, no sir, pretty please. Still you end up crying at your kitchen sink. Good things come, good things go. If it lifts you up, it'll lay you low. People leave and they don't look back. Life is a disappearing act. It's lonely inside this dark cocoon, and I'm wondering if Jesus is coming soon. And if he is, you better make it quick. 'Cause Jesus and me, we got us a deal. He does the miracles I spin with. But before I go, I got one last trick. Good things come, good things go. You'll be taking your vows before you know. People leave and they don't come back. Life is good things come, good things go. If it lifts you up, it'll lay you low. People leave and they don't come back. This is my disappearing act. This is my disappearing act. This is my disappearing
Doncs acabarem el programa d'aquesta setmana del nostre club del country, després d'haver recordat 2 cançons de Gretchen Peters des d'aquest Sad Songs Make Me Happy, aquest Disappearing Act, i abans On of Us de St. Cloud, i ho fem amb una cançó del cantant Travis Denning, un intèrpret que ens arriba ara mateix amb After a Few. I per què posem aquesta cançó? Doncs senzillament perquè arriba el número 1 a les llistes d'una excel·lent diríem que publicació independent que ens portava aquesta cançó no està encara entre les més destacades ni a Billboard ni a Music Row, que en el moment d'enregistrar aquest programa és un número 41. Travis Jennings, amb After a Few, ens acompanyarà perquè és un dels valors a tenir en compte en el món de la música country. Salutacions de Rafel Corbí, serà fins la propera.
Left it alone when I caught you looking. A little smile, little how you been, a little touch, little reminiscence. It always starts off innocent, but after a few drinks it's always the same thing. We find ourselves lost in conversation at the bar. Then after a few songs, the kind that you hold on, we find ourselves leaning up against my car. Should've stopped at one, say goodbye, giving up at two. If we didn't want to wind up falling into my bed like we always do. After a few, oh, after a few. We always take it way too far, where it's too much to resist. We always make it way too hard to walk away after that third kiss. We pretend that we'll be fine, feel the sting in the morning light. Girl, it happens every time. After a few drinks, it's always the same thing. We find ourselves lost in conversation at the bar. Then after a few songs, the kind that you hold on, we find ourselves leaning up against my car. Should've stopped at one, say goodbye, giving up at two. If we didn't want to wind up falling into my bed like we always do. After a few, smile, little how you been, little touch, little reminiscence. We both know how it ends. After